my YouTube family, and thanks for stopping by. I have already connected with your energy, and I was guided to these three cards for you, which is spend time alone, heal, and remember your spark. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started. The spend time alone card has shown up in your reading today because you really need to spend some time with just yourself. All decisions should ultimately be made by yourself. Give yourself the time and space to seek the answers within rather than without. And you may be surrounded by too many external influences at the moment, and this is causing you to be unable to connect and listen to your own heart. Take some time away to be by yourself. It is okay to turn down social invitations. It is okay to take a break. If you need to ask for the time away, then do so. The quantity of the alone time does not matter as much as the quality. That quantity is determined by whether you are still running away from yourself by using distractions or if you are giving yourself your full and undivided attention. Giving yourself your full attention, you may choose different ways of knowing yourself. Perhaps all it takes is a quiet room and pen and paper to write down your thoughts and dreams, or maybe it will take hiking, jogging, cycling out in nature where your thoughts can work themselves out while you engage in silent physical activity. Sometimes you may need a weekend alone by the beach or a silent meditation retreat. You need the quiet space where the inner promptings from your heart can be heard, and for each of us, this may mean something different. What's important is to allow yourself the time and space to listen to the quiet voice within you. And the Heal card has shown up in your reading today because you have a lot of wounds that you need to heal. Some wounds need to be acknowledged before they can be completely healed. Allow yourself the time, space, and processes necessary to find your wholeness again. And know that self love involves knowing yourself deeply, and healing helps you know yourself deeply. And you need to allow yourself to take a moment away from everything so that you can process what has happened. Healing requires acknowledgement of the wounds and unhealthy patterns. And stop downplaying your needs and running away from conflict, accepting lies and abuse, and feeling unworthy and relying on other people's approval and authority. You can choose to heal and empower yourself by releasing these patterns and embracing newer, healthier habits. Every single one of us has received some emotional trauma in this lifetime. When we were growing up, we were subject to the care and authority of our elders, some of whom, in spite of their best intentions, were also suffering in some ways. Their words and actions may not have given us the proper support and guidance that we needed, and it may have left us with models of behavior that has not worked well for us. This is something that all of us would have experienced to varying degrees, and which some of us may still be experiencing as adults. Our sense of self worth was largely set during our upbringing. As adults, we can recognize that we are now responsible for our healing and for healing ourselves from unhealthy views and patterns that we inherited. And each of our journeys towards healing and wholeness is going to be unique. What is important is that you recognize your need for healing for yourself as much as possible so that you can be the best possible person that you can be and you were meant to be. And the Remember Your Spark card has shown up in your reading today because you need to remember your spark. You are here for a purpose. You need to remember it and define it for yourself. The Remember Your Spark card has shown up because the card is for going back to the start. Either you feel like you are starting from scratch or you need to begin again because of recent setbacks. Beginnings are magical for all their new potential, untarnished by illusionary limits and the expectations of others. Beginnings are moments for setting our clear intentions and making sure they are aligned with your heart. Any new journey will ultimately be for your own growth, bringing you closer to the highest power that you believe in. Start your journey with the spirit of excitement, love, and trust. It is important to realize that the road ahead cannot be a failure unless you refuse to learn from it. Do what you feel you came to do, even if it's not clear just yet. Your first step is simply to allow yourself to begin. All that matters is that you keep putting one foot in front of the other. And don't be afraid to spend time alone, to reconnect with yourself and to get to know yourself better. Give yourself time and space to find the answers within you that you are seeking. And you will begin to heal when you release the past and acknowledge the wounds that have really hurt you. And know that you are going to find your wholeness again, and your happiness and your joy again. And then you will remember your spark and the purpose that you are here to fulfill. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. I would like to thank you again for stopping by and allowing me to connect with you. I hope that this reading has provided the insight that you were seeking. If this reading resonates, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe so that you can receive notifications when I post your new reading. And if you would like to become a member of my channel or make a donation to my channel, the link is in the description and it will be greatly appreciated. Well, until next time, goodbye, my lovelies.